Okay.
So many people have died. Why?
Let me start from the beginning. The gravedigger was the first one. He probably just happened to be in the wrong place. Then it was Sir William's doctor. He stayed at the cemetery and saw something he was not supposed to see. The tailor's death is not clear yet. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything at all. And finally, adieu Jack and his hefty fellow. They both were troublesome witnesses, so their deaths make sense.
You forgot Brian.
Certainly. Somebody is systematically getting rid of all the witnesses.
And what about the tailor?
As I already said, maybe he has nothing to do with it. I would like to ask a journalist about him, but I'll have to do that later.
Could Sir William have done all that? Do you think he's a vampire or something?
Definitely not. His reputation is nothing but a fabrication by local newspapers. There's nothing more to it. It was only bad luck he was buried alive because of an unfortunate coincidence.
What? But it's impossible. I was also...
Everything is possible. What did you want to say?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Go on.
There is nothing more. Now we have one chance. We have to find Sir William's body or find out what happened to him.
Das ist alles ein bisschen merkwürdig,
I can't get the Knight Rider out of my mind. He looked dangerous.
Could you recognize him?
I'm afraid I couldn't. I didn't see his face.
Where was the last time you saw him?
I tried to pursue the bastard, but he escaped through the canal.
Would you be able to recognize the place where you lost him on a map of the canalway?
It would be useless. I lost him just before the crossing, so he could be anywhere.
Well, there is nothing we can do then.
You should know what happened with the owner of the house we were robbing. Brian didn't kill him.
I am not going to discuss this with you right now. We have another case to solve.
But I just want to explain.
There's nothing to explain, and that is enough on this matter for now.
I found this among Jack's stuff. That's what led me to the theatre. It might interest you.
It rings a bell. That's it.
What?
The cigarette. I've been wondering for a long time who smokes cigarettes wrapped in a leaflet.
It was definitely adieu, Jack.
Yes, now it is perfectly clear. However, this means he had been waiting for someone at the cemetery gate before he robbed the tomb. Someone must have hired him.
The Knight Rider? The man I saw at the canal?
I think it is more than certain. That is an important lead, Mr. Moore. All clues point to a single person. The problem is, we have no idea who that could be.
You just reminded me of something. Is it possible to find out who it belonged to?
Where did you find it?
Jack was holding it. I think he ripped it off the Knight Rider's face.
And you are telling me this now?
How could I know it was so important?
Give it to me. Indian silk. Damn, that changes the whole situation.
I don't get it.
Mr. Moore, I'll need your help.
What kind of help? Do you want me to kill someone?
No, I want you to get into the tailor's workshop at Wilson Street somehow. I need you to bring me the account book. I doubt it is still there, but we have to try it at least.
And that's it? You can get it yourself.
Trust me. It is important. Now go.
So, an dieser Stelle mache ich auch nochmal eine kleine Aufnahmepause. Willkommen zurück. So, wo sind wir stehen geblieben? Wir haben uns mit ihm getroffen und er hilft uns jetzt quasi, beziehungsweise wir helfen ihm, diesen Auftragskiller, ja, zu finden quasi. Wir wissen, meine Maus bewegt sich komisch an dieser Stelle. Das ist hier ein Theaterflyer und ich glaube, wir haben noch gar nicht mit ihm alles durchgesprochen, oder? Doch. Ja, dann gehen wir mal raus. Ich habe im Moment keine Ahnung, was wir jetzt machen sollen. Ach, guck mal, es gibt keine mehr Möglichkeit mehr, nach links oder rechts zu gehen. Gehen wir einfach hier raus. Hier können wir... Ja, Brian ist leider tot, ne? Ich gucke lieber nochmal nach, ob hier was ist. So, jetzt gehen wir hier raus. Ach, sieh mal einer an. Wilson Street. Ja. Ich würde mal sagen, wir gehen auch hier sofort hin. Aber ich frage mich, was wir da finden. Ich meine, der eine Typ ist ja tot. Wenn wir einbrechen, gibt es hier den Schlüssel draußen noch? Oder die Tür ist jetzt einfach auf.
Master Detective thinks it's very easy, but it's me again who has to do all the dirty work. And if there's somebody inside waiting with a knife, I'll meet Brian sooner than I'd like to. So let's do the damn job.
Ich denke mal nicht, dass er sterben wird.
If I may say so, I'm not sure that sending the boy there was the right step.
Don't get sentimental over him, Father. He's not a boy. He's a thief and a murderer.
But you are cooperating with him in any case.
I have to. Otherwise, I'd have to shoot him dead or send him to the gallows.
You should take into account that he might flee or end up just like our poor Mr. Talbot.
Yes, I realize there is such a risk, but I have no other choice.
If you just went with him.
I cannot, Father. I'm compromised. In that workshop, I was knocked unconscious, and a picture was taken of me with a corpse. I find it hard, but I cannot go back there.
So we can only pray that the boy will accomplish his mission.
So. Ah, wir
There's a
sind
pretty
wieder da.
big mess in the workshop. I think somebody's been searching for the same thing I was.
And you haven't.
I'm more experienced and talented, you know. I have it here. The account book at your request, Mr. Briscoe.
I will take a look at it now, Mr. Moore. Father Mulcahy has very kindly offered us sanctuary.
I wouldn't have expected that, but thanks. And if you find anything out, let me know. I really wonder if it was useful. I've always loathed police informers. Cooperating with the police is as bad as murder. But when I see how eagerly this detective is working, I'm glad we're in this together. He even bought a map of the sewers, and we found the place where I had lost the Night Rider. If we knew where he went, then we could find his hideout. Briscoe came out with something again. He read through a notebook and looked really assertive. I'm sure he's found something.
Ist es jetzt vielleicht das erste richtige Rätsel, welches wir lösen müssen? Im Kanal die richtige Tür zu finden? Ich bin gespannt. So.
So tell me, Detective, what did you find out?
The account book really helped me. Have you ever heard of Lord Gismond?
No, I'm not from around here.
Neither am I. Father Mulcahy helped me with it. Lord Gismond is an old oddity. He travels out. Sometimes he disappears for several months, and when he comes back, he shocks the locals with a new eccentricity. For instance, he goes around wearing bizarre masks. They tolerate him only because he is very rich and old.
He probably went crazy due to his money. I hate people like that. But why are we talking about him?
I found his name in the account book and in Sir William's diary. They had several appointments together. Lord Gisland bought grounds from him for more than reasonable prices.
He definitely didn't care how much he paid. He's rich enough.
Nor did he care for the grounds. Maybe he just wanted to buy Sir William's favour.
But isn't it strange? Why would the old man need him? I can think of only one reason, but it's pretty perverse.
Only as perverse as it is to tame the local legend and introduce him to the town's elite.
Oh, I see. But how is that related to the Night Rider and all the murders?
I don't know yet, but the location of Gismund's mansion is very interesting. It's located near the place where you lost sight of the Night Rider.
That would be too lucky a coincidence. But an old man couldn't do that. You saw what he did to Jack, didn't you?
I don't claim Lord Gismund did it. It could have been Sir William. His body has not been found, and remember what I already told you? He was buried alive. Who knows how it changes a person? I cannot imagine it, but I believe such an experience would scar any normal man.
Probably, yes, but how should I know? He was probably never really normal anyway.
Well, yes, all those defamations and stories about his past. He just might be the murderer. I thought of it before, but it seemed too improbable to me. Yet now I think it is more than certain. We have to check it out.
Yeah, you mean I have to check it out?
Exactly. I will get a boat and we'll meet at the canal crossroad in an hour.
Wir müssen
The same canals again. That'll be exciting.
mal wieder die Drecksarbeit machen, ne? Und wieder heute rum. Ah. Also in diesem Spiel wird sehr viel gesprochen. Sehr viel. So. Ja. Ich glaube, es wird Zeit, wieder in den Kanal zu gehen.
I'm not sure what to do with it. I used to go to churches only to steal.
Bete doch einfach.
It's fresh. The priest must have changed it.
Mhm.
The writing on the donation box says, Father Mulcahy thanks the generous donors. He must be the local churchman or something.
Okay. Können wir hier raus? Ach ja, hier. Ah, guck mal, sofort zum Theater. Damit wir auch überhaupt nicht irgendwo anders hingehen. Gleich auf die
What if the
Idee
police are
kommen.
there? I can't risk it. I should find the priest. When he refused to help me bury Brian, he might at least show me a safe way to the canal.
Achso, da. Gut.
Father Mulcahy, are you there? I need to talk to you. Old codger. He pretends he can't hear me, but I know he can. I have to figure out how to elicit him.
Hier ist ja nichts anderes, oder? Nur. Ah, vielleicht kann man hier hier hinten rein. Oder wir schmeißen die Tür richtig doll zu. Mal überlegen.
I could slam the door. The priest will think I left and he might come out.
Dann mach doch. Ach.
Ah, you are still here. I wanted to lock the entrance.
Wait, Father Mulcahy. I need to talk to you.
If it is so important.
Ja, klar ist es wichtig.
You don't like me, do you? What is it they say? Love your fellow man. I guess I'm not your fellow man.
You are wrong.
You tell me. Why didn't you come when I was calling you?
Shouting is not allowed in the church, nor is stealing.
You're one to talk. My friend was murdered and you don't care.
You shall be grateful I allowed you to stay here, although I regret it.
Show me how I can get into the sewers and you'll never see me again. That's what you want, isn't it?
If I help you, then it is only on account of Detective Bristol. Unlike you, he is a decent man.
Oh yeah, sure. All policemen are saints and will go to heaven.
Follow me. The nearest passage is through the toilet in the cellar. You should not quarrel.
Gut. Irgendwann muss
What did he mean?
helfen. Ja, jetzt geh einfach hinterher mir.
The passage through the latrine wasn't as bad as the following hour of wandering around the sewers.
Durch die Latrine.
I almost gave up hope I'd ever find it, when suddenly I heard the familiar sound of water.
You are late.
I couldn't go through the theatre. I took another way and strayed for a while.
All right. The main thing is that you are here.
Listen, I was thinking it through and I still don't understand. What do you need me for? Call your colleagues and it'll be over.
I could have expected this. If you flinch now, I'll cancel our deal.
But I don't want to go there. I'm no madman, you know. What do you expect me to do? Do you think I'll jump into that stinking canal, find the lunatic and record his footprints? And then bring them to you on a silver platter? This is your job, detective.
Please, calm down. Nobody wants you to do such things. I just need to be sure we are following the correct lead. I can't afford to make another mistake.
And I can't afford to die in a stinking canal.
So you prefer to go to jail and become a galley slave? Make up your mind quickly. I don't have time to waste.
This isn't a choice you're offering me, detective, and you know it.
Just stop shouting and get on the boat. You will go through tunnel A, look for a hidden dock. The Night Rider uses canals as an escape route. Therefore, there must be a place where he hides his boat.
And then?
Try to get in. Then come back and tell me what you saw. That is all I want.
Just to make this clear, this is the last task I'm doing for you.
That will depend on what you bring back. Good luck, Mr. Moore.
Priggish man. He left all the dirty work to me.
Wie immer. So, wir sollen durch Tunnel A gehen. Können wir einfach hier jetzt... Ach, durch die Tür hier oder wie?
It's impossible to go further by foot.
Achso, hier ist ein Boot.
Somebody must have untied the rope. Somebody must have
Ach Gott.
This is a good rope. It could be a bit longer, but it would be enough for strangling someone.
Ach, supi. Dann wollen wir mal.
Let's do it.
Ja.
Although the tunnel wasn't too wide, now and then it was pretty easy to row. Thanks to that I sailed quite fast, and after some time got into a calmer waterway. But there was no trace of a dock, and once chilly wind blew through the sewers. It could have either been the freezing touch of death, or an escape from the underground was near.
Oha, wo sind wir
I
denn
found
jetzt?
it. I did it. This is an ideal place. I'll take a look upstairs. If the detective's right, then there should be a noble lord's mansion.
Jetzt haben wir auf einmal wieder ein Seil, ne? Ach Gott.
I let my boat float away so it wouldn't be noticeable. I'll take this one instead.
Ach so, okay, das ist ein anderes. Ah, okay.
It's rusty. It'll fall apart. I don't need it right now. It's nothing special, but at least I could flatten myself against the wall.
Okay, gut zu wissen. Und gehen wir mal hoch.
I have to be careful. No one must know I'm here. I can see inside through the crack. There's probably an ordinary latch, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Wo sind wir? Sind wir hier? Ja. Was haben wir denn alles? Ledge.